Boy, am I glad that I got the festive alcohol review recorded and edited in plenty of time before the big day. Instead of rushing around to upload it, I had time to sort everything else out, like wrapping these presents. These ones for my family, these ones for my friends. Hold on a moment, what's this box here? Well, I suppose it can't hurt to have a look. OMG, it's Smirnoff Ice. Who could have seen this coming? It's almost as if I'm going to be recording another Christmas special for the alcohol review.
Hold on. Oh yeah. Oh, that was recording. Yeah, that probably was a bit of a giveaway that we're going to do an alcohol. Merry Christmas.
Whether you're a long-time viewer, a short-time viewer, hey, just someone I've been to Wetherspoons with, you'll know that I'm a huge fan of Smirnoff Ice. I already reviewed them last Christmas, but boy oh boy, did Smirnoff deliver a special treat for this year. I present to you Smirnoff Ice in a can. What makes it different to Smirnoff Ice in a bottle? It's probably not going to be as nice. There's also fewer units of alcohol in each one of these. A traditionally sized bottle of Smirnoff Ice is 1.1 units. This is 1.0 units. Merry Christmas. What do you say I crack one of these bad boys open? Smells of joy. Smells of pure happiness. Cracking open a Smirnoff Ice, smelling it, and then drinking it, and then doing it again 9 more times. That's my happy place. I'm notoriously something of a throat goat when it comes to seeing a Smirnoff Ice off. But is it as easy to do from a can? Well, hey, there's only one way to find out. It's not. It's not, because it's so narrow. You're downing it and then it goes all over you. Yeah. I feel complete. That really hits the spot. But you know what might hit the spot just a little bit harder? Drinking another one. If you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. And I love doing the alcohol review. And accordingly, I've been fired from my job. So I'm not working at all. Cheers. That was just a bit, by the way, guys. I know, you were racing down to the comments to say, oh, he's lost his job. How can I send him hundreds of thousands of pounds? Don't worry about it. I do this for the love of the game. The love of the ruddy, beautiful game. Hey presto, watch this can disappear. Shit. I got that first time. How about we share some of our favourite Christmas memories to each other? And by that I mean, I'll tell you some of mine and you listen. And then if you want, you can comment yours and I may or may not read them. I'll skim them after Christmas dinner. When I was a kid, year on year, I would ask Santa for one thing, and one thing only. A fucking rim job. Needless to say, Saint Nick didn't disappoint. In the dead of night one Christmas, I heard a jolly old man creeping his way into my room. "This is our little Christmas secret," he said to me, before he slid his head underneath the... For shame. I'm sorry, guys. That bit wasn't very Christmassy. But you know what is Christmassy? Hey-o! If you don't like Smirnoff Ice, go ahead and fuck off big time. You know what I mean? I get it, okay? We're all adults here. Maybe not all of us, actually. Someone commented on one of my videos the other day and said that they were hungover at school because they drank too much 7.5% cider the day before. And I'd be lying if I said that comment didn't concern me a little bit about the sort of audience I'm cultivating here. But for all the kids who are hitting the hard stuff, you know, maybe I'm persuading some kids to stick to the ice. I'm a grown man and I'm willing to drink it. I'm willing to record myself saying it's my favourite drink and put that on the internet. You can't drink it all night at a pub. I mean, I probably could. I could and would if it was less expensive. But yeah, this shit's good. This shit is the king of Alco Pops. If you think there's an Alco Pop out there better than Smirnoff Ice, you know, let me know. But there's not. Hooch I love from the bottom of my heart, but Smirnoff Ice shits all over Hooch. VKs, WKDs, go ahead and fuck off with both of them. I'm getting worse. We've had 3 Smirnoff Ices, and you know what that means. It's time to take a time out for a second, and I want to say thank you to all of the avid Dill heads out there. You know, that's a Dilhouse head. All my crazy cool cats out there in the Dilhouse nation. all of you who watch this dog shit, who comment on this dog shit. It doesn't go unappreciated or unnoticed. Without you, I'm just a slightly more depressed man, alone in his flat getting drunk. This was a record-breaking year for the Dilhouse YouTube channel, mostly because I think the algorithm for YouTube Shorts is a bit broken. So a couple of those sort of blew up and got a few thousand views. It really had very little to do with the alcohol review. In fact, I was on hiatus for a few months at the beginning of the year. I wasn't posting any alcohol reviews. Honestly, for the alcohol review, it's been a significantly worse year than last year. But who gives a shit about that, am I right? When I started posting on this YouTube channel, I had one goal in mind. Maybe I can get some pussy out of this. I can't say that. You got to make yourself laugh at the end of the day, guys. If you're not making yourself laugh, how are you going to make anyone else laugh? You know, who's going to love you if you don't love yourself? You know what gives me the confidence to make these videos? Knowing that people I know in real life will watch them and then sort of quote them back to me when I see them sometimes. And, you know, it's quite a cringe experience. It's the defective part in my brain that finds me really, really funny. And if you're watching this video, your brain probably has the same defect. Unless you're watching it for actual, like, quality analysis of the alcohol that I'm reviewing. In which case, I'm so sorry. What was I saying? I was saying I had one goal when I started making my YouTube videos, and then I did a joke about getting pussy, and now I lost my trail of thought. And that could only mean it's time for another Smirnoff Ice. Maybe if I pour it in a glass. I'll be back in one sec. We're back. I'm going to pour this next one in a glass, and we're going to see once and for all. Is it Smirnoff Ice itself that I'm really good at downing? Is it only Smirnoff Ice from a bottle? You know, the sort of questions that keep me up at night. I should have stopped whilst I was ahead when I got the first one in. To good fortunes in 2023. A weak showing. I think we can all agree. Somehow it was more difficult out of the glass. It started fizzing. There was some sort of vacuum created with the carbon, you know, the bubbles, the carbonation in my mouth. It sort of sucked all the oxygen out. I felt like I was choking. I felt like I was on death's door. Well, it seems like I really only can down them when I'm drinking them out of a bottle. I don't understand that because other drinks out of a bottle I can't down. One of those weird scientific things that I guess we'll never get to the bottom of. Like, you know, vampires, were they about? Loch Ness Monster, female orgasm. One of those mysteries. Anyway, the long and short of it, guys, this shit is sort of a rip-off, you know. I got a 10-pack of these, it was a tenner. And I tell you what, that was with a club card, otherwise it was 12. And there's just less Smirnoff Ice than if you get the bottles. It's not really about the alcohol, I've already reviewed this shit. This episode was just a second little Christmas special to say thank you for watching, you know. Huge things coming in the new year. Like, you know, the rest of series 2 of the alcohol review. Maybe some other half-baked bullshit. Some YouTube shorts. How about this for a game? This is the 5th can of Smirnoff Ice. I have every intention of this being the last one I drink because although I've got 10, it's a lot. It's a lot to do in one sitting. So I'm going to drink this and then I'm going to try to throw the can in the bin. And if I miss, I have to do another one and I have to keep going until I get it in the bin. And if I get it in the bin, it's going to be clutch as hell. It's going to be sweet. And if I don't get it in the bin, it's sort of funny. You know, I hope. I don't know. I don't know what's funny. I'm just a man. It's funny to me, sort of. The idea of making me drink more than me want to drink. That's the whole premise of this channel, is I find that inherently funny for some reason. I suppose I have to do all of this in one cut so that, you know, I'm not faking it with movie magic. So, here we go. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you all.